Hey Team Shot Science, today we're going to show you how to block shots, but the smart way. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Blocking shots is not for everyone. Even if you have the right body type and desire, it still requires a good amount of intuition and skill that develops with experience. Also, most players are just not cut out to be shot blockers. The shot blocker needs to be long, tall, and able to safely challenge shots. If you're 5'8" and try to go up and block the shot of a 6'6" guy, then you're doing some pretty wishful thinking and really putting your team in jeopardy, because there's a high probability that you'll not only miss blocking the shot, but also foul them in the process. So you end up with a foul and they get a chance for 2 or 3 point play. You see it all the time and it's just not worth it. And even though that's hard to accept, you have to realize that shot blocking is the last resort to stop the offense's attack, and that there are so many other ways to shut them down before the shot even enters the equation. We'll make sure to link a playlist with some of those defensive goodies at the end of this video, so make sure you check those out. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get into it. First things first. Blocking shots is a reaction to the offense's action. So you have to be careful how you react, because they can easily give you a little fake, get you up in the air, and make you sorry for being so eager. We always teach to stay ready on the balls of your feet, but don't commit your body to going up until they've already committed themselves. It's going to take them a count longer to get their shot off than it is for you to go up and contest it. The next very important key point that we teach is to maintain your position in the tube. The tube is an imaginary cylinder that you're standing in, and the idea is not to allow any part of your body to break outside of the tube when you go up to block the shot. So you're not going to jump into the shooter, you're going to go straight up and challenge their shot in your own space. Once you jump into their airspace, you've opened yourself up for a quick foul. Keep your position in the tube, and it's much harder for the refs to fault you. That brings us to our next point. Don't swing at the ball. The absolute biggest mistake we see players make is to go up and try to volleyball spike the ball into the 6th row. Yeah, we know it's exciting and spectacular, but it isn't smart basketball. As soon as you start to bring your arm down, you exponentially increase the chances that you'll be called for a foul. Regardless of whether you actually foul them or not, it's a more violent looking motion and you've entered their airspace. So refs are very quick to call it, even if it's clean. Also, chances are good that you'll actually foul them if you go up there swinging. So we strongly suggest that you go straight up with your body in your arms. Try to meet the ball as it's being released from their hand, and it should look almost like you're going up there to give them a high five. The real goal should be just to at least get a finger on the ball. That slight deflection will guarantee a missed shot. Which brings us to our next point. Try to keep the ball in play, and better yet, in your team's possession. If you swat the ball out of bounds, you missed a chance to get a possession of the ball and take it away from the opponents. If you go up and get a hand on the ball, you'll have the best chance in the house to get the ball back and stop the offensive drive. This was a key tenet of Bill Russell, who was one of the greatest shot blockers of all time. Even guys like Dwayne Wade will tell us the same thing. Keep it in play. The alternative is smacking it out of bounds or back to the other team. That just means you get to play more defense. You don't get points for playing defense. So those are our tips for being a smart shot blocker. We're definitely going to add more pointers and thoughts on this subject, but we wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what the most important ones are. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and favorite this video and send it around to your friends and teammates. It helps us grow the team and make more videos. Make sure you check out our playlist right over here with some of our defensive stopping tools, and this playlist right here with all of our short tips on all things basketball. If you're looking for a certain aspect of basketball training, check out these playlists right down here. Today's question is, why shouldn't you swat at the ball? There are a couple of right answers. And by the way, who is your favorite shot blocker? Let us know down in the comments. See you guys next time. That's it, huh?